Julia was very animate about getting compensated to appear on the show.
But no, I was like, now that I'm in the network, I'm a woman and I'm pregnant and I'm not getting compensated for the work that I'm doing. I'm like, this just doesn't look good.
I'm with you. Because
Here I am.
The first episode, we were the broke gold digger and they insisted we get these jobs. We have them.
And now
here's the monies. But
I want performances reviewed and I want to be compensated.
Maybe we should go over the views from like YouTube and Patreon, since we
now you sound like Flip.
In the comments, and really see how much of a pilot, how much the pilot is really benefiting the network.
How much subscriptionship has women now been to
My
Patreon?
comments blow
Is it
up.
up?
I watch only because of the women.
You guys have lost the network a lot of money since we started.
What's good, Elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. Wait. Guys, y'all are going to have to excuse me. I don't watch PodWives, but I check Patreon every day. So as I was checking on the page today, I see the description of PodWives and it's one sentence. And all I saw was season finale. I was like, wait, what? All right, we at episode 6, season finale. Whatever, podcasts normally don't last that long. I click on it. Within the very first 2 minutes is Jules talking about we need compensation. We need to get paid. Huh? Wait, what? Y'all haven't been getting paid this whole time? These are y'all boyfriends, and they're using y'all to get bread, clearly, but y'all are on internships? This is an apprentice? Y'all are with Donald Trump? This makes no sense. And you can't tell me that they hit y'all with this is a pilot or this is experimental. We don't know if we're going to get paid for it. All the expenses that we use on the room, blah, blah, blah. I'd be willing to believe that if it was just on Patreon, but it's not. It's on YouTube. So you're getting some extra subscribers for PodWives because Ian said it was the 5th search term for Joe Budden. PodWives is. So y'all are getting new subscribers on Patreon. Y'all are getting views y'all wouldn't have received on YouTube because it's solely about you and your ladies. And last time I checked, they was getting 150K to 200K in the viewership. So y'all are getting all this paper, and the girls are in an apprenticeship. Guys, you can't make this up. How did the girls get suckered into this? If y'all watch the JBP, and hopefully y'all do because y'all people are on the show. If y'all watch this, y'all would see for the past 3 years the JBTV community has been speaking on how terrible of a leader Joe is because he's not paying the people what they should be paid. And for the past year and a half, I've been going on equity runs to the point where my audience thinks I talk about it too much. But it's for reasons like this. First of all, you'll never catch me going in a business partnership with my significant other. Not ever, no way, no how. Because of this. They're saying, hey, y'all need jobs. Y'all didn't have jobs. Y'all are coming on here. Now y'all can contribute to the household income. And instead of it being an allowance, it's just your own money. But at the end of the day, how much money am I actually getting from that? Because Sade hit on it. Hey, look, what you spend on me when we're in relationship time is what you spend on me because that's the perks of me being your badass female. What you're not giving me from the Pod Wars or PodWives, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, is what's that contention here? Because Jules went to say all that just to put it in the forefront. So shout out to Jules because this is what girl power is. She knew everybody else on that set wasn't getting paid. So she brought it up to her husband. Hey, baby, this ain't right. I need money. And normally I would get frustrated like, bitch, I hired you. What are you talking about? You getting money. I already pay you, and you're contributing now because you're on my platform. But no, I hired you, meaning I need compensation for this. The perks of me being your wife is everything financially is taken care of, but that doesn't mean I need to ask you for money, especially if I'm working. So where's my check? They came to an agreement, but Jules wanted to bring it up because she didn't believe everyone else on set was getting paid. And she was right. She was right. Sade looked at Joe crazy. She looked at Joe crazy. And don't even get me started on Rim and Parks. I promise I have a whole video dedicated to them because they finally unveiled some things that they hadn't been. But Sade was like, oh, hell no. Where's my money at? And they're still not going to come to an agreement, which is why I think this is the season finale. Oh, yeah, because they didn't start off talking like it was just going to be a season finale, even if it was a season finale. And fuck a season finale, series finale. Oh, now y'all want oh, hell no. Now y'all are coming at me like Roy and Mal. Now y'all are coming at me like Ice and Ish. Now y'all are coming at me like Flip and Mel. And Ian... Ian is able to make these decisions with his wife, whether he talked to Joe or not. That's very telling. It's very telling. Because Joe looked incredulous when he said that out loud. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ian? Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? I was able to give Sade $5K and tell her to mind her business for a couple of days. And here it is, you're paying your wife. That's not how we operate over here.
Maybe we should go over the views.
We're trying to exploit
from, like,
them.
YouTube and Patreon. Since
Now you sound like Flip.
In the comments and really see how much of a pilot, how much the pilot is really benefiting the network.
State. Shout out to Texas. She lives in Houston. I'm from Saytown. 2-hour drive. 3-hour drive. Hell, I don't know. But we in the same place. I don't want to leave Texas either, so I feel her. But Joe just now amassed the most money he has ever had in his entire life. Marriage is not as appealing as it once was, especially when he was falling in love super hard like he used to. Those days are over, baby. Look, I have the money to, and he said it, I will pay for your house for a whole nother year. But that's the cutoff point. That's the part he didn't say. I will pay for your house for a whole nother year. But if you're not up here next year, it's on to the next. And I should not and will not put a ring on your finger until you're up here. So Joe is playing rich people games. Oh my God. It was interesting. I'm like, damn, I maybe I should have paid attention to PodWives. I've missed a lot on here because it was spicy. I ain't gonna hold you. But maybe they're giving it up because, hold on, I'm fighting for a check. And now he's already about to finish the season. And because we're already only recording once a month anyway, because this shit started last year. PodWives started last year, guys. It's already June. Episode 6. Since we're only doing this once a month anyway, what do we need to record for? This PodWives was nothing but a play towards their ladies. It was a power play this entire damn time. And now we're just going to yank the income source from right underneath you. And Parks was never able to make this play because Rim still has a career. But the way he talks, Rim may not have a career for much longer. And that's something we got to pay attention to. Matter of fact, I should have paid attention. He said it in the games that they played, so I know she's still working. But next year, that's something that we got to pay attention to, especially if they keep going up at the JVN. Parks going to be like, Rim, your career or me? I'm telling you something. But today was a very, very telling episode because what? Oh man, it goes even deeper than y'all just being my lady at this point. Y'all aren't even getting paid. And the more Danny speaks on the pay that everyone else receives on the JVP, I don't know if anyone's getting paid. But I do know that Ian, Parks, and Joe, those three, the trio, they have their hands in a collective pot. And that's all I'll say on that. We got to find out more information on it though. But Ian was able to make a decision and Parks was able to make a decision pertaining to the money that comes from PodWives, and Joe didn't. I'm not saying he doesn't have the decision to make. I'm saying he didn't make the same decision that they made. That's very telling. And Parks didn't even say whether he was paying Rim or not. But he was making it be known that if she was going to receive pay, it was going to come from him. It wasn't going to come from Joe and Ian. So we got to pay attention to that. But like I said, I have a whole... Parks and Rim unveiled a lot today that we got to get to. So y'all will be seeing that video later on today. I appreciate all the support, man. Y'all got it to the point where your boy can drop multiple videos a day, and y'all do the same numbers on each video as if it was only one for the week. Y'all got it to the point where your boy said dichotomy, and instead of y'all lambasting your boy, y'all taught me what it meant and said I should make that my thing and appreciated that I took responsibility for it. And this is why I don't call y'all fans. This is why I call y'all a community. This is why I'm a part of that community, and we're going to continue to grow together. Because shit like that, I've said this months ago, I'm one of y'all. So if y'all are contemplating making content and shit like that, please start. You just have to start. People anticipate the growth, and they want to grow with you, and that's the part that a lot of people don't realize, because I'm showing y'all in real time. Y'all are doing it and improving in real time with me. It ain't about perfection. Fuck the camera. Niggas is spending 2K on the camera. Niggas is spending 2K on the space. Niggas is spending money prior to seeing any results. And I'm showing people in real time. All you have to do is record. Sit in your car, sit in your room, sit in wherever you're comfortable with. Get a nice little lavalier mic. I spent $30 on a mic. I use my iPhone 12 still. Niggas are finally about to upgrade with this next YouTube check. But I'm just telling y'all and being real with y'all, because people will wait until they have all these things before they start making content, as opposed to just speaking their thoughts. Just speak your thoughts, dog. I don't give a fuck what your niche is. Just speak your thoughts and get it out there and be consistent and post every day with the anticipation that people are watching you. Because once you get that one follower that watches you every day, it only goes up from there. But if you could be dedicated to giving that one follower content every single day, imagine what you're going to do when you get 10,000 and up. Because we're on our way. We might get there before the end of the year. And it's all because of how y'all interact with me and vice versa. But I appreciate all the support. Like the video if you like the video. Support the page by subscribing to the page. If you haven't, if you have, you already know what it is. We're going to keep running it up. And I'll see y'all a little later today. Peace.